What up, dude? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Everybody, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's game day, guys. It's game day. Panthers game day. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How we feeling? Comments looking real live right now. Y'all excited. Y'all are excited. Y'all are excited. Who we got up in that thing? Chris 2030. What up, though? Randy Pruitt. What up, though? Tavita. What up, though? Travis Gold. What up, though? Panthers times 2. What up, though? Jacob Thornhill. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Baker starting. Yes, sir. Baker Mayfield is officially starting. We're going to talk about that. What else are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about a couple things today. I'm out of breath. I ran up from upstairs. I had to get me a cold one. I know it's early, but hey, it's game day, man. We tailgating. I don't care if it's preseason. I don't care if it's flag football. I don't care if it's 7-on-7. Carolina Panthers football is back, baby. Let's go, man. Give it up for yourselves. What are y'all expecting today? To turn my volume up? I'll try. I ain't got no more juice on the mic, do I? How much more juice do I got? Let's see. The volume low? I mean, I got it up. He said I need one as well. Hey, I got a cold one, man. He said they had 5. Oh, what up, Bryson? Appreciate it. I still got some work to do on this one, man. It's a beater. It's a classic, of course. You know I'm a rock at the classic. I gotta clean it up a little bit more. I got this for $10. He said I'm up early, sipping straight. Hey man. I got a 5:30 tea time also, man. So I'm trying to pace myself. I got the game, and then I got the tea time at 5:30 on the par 3 course, 18 holes. I got to drink there. I'm just trying to finish before it gets dark. Y'all drop y'all questions. If you got questions, man, put a Q. If you got a specific question for me, just put a Q, and then put a Q, and then let it down so I know, because there's a lot of comments. Comment section piping right now, but hey man, I'll be we can link up sometime, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be at a preseason game or not, but we'll catch each other at a game. He said he missed the old Panthers fight in the end zone. I got me a hat like that too. But all right. So let's get into it, man, because we got an hour for the game. I know y'all ain't got much to do, so I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. So give the video a thumbs up. A lot of y'all in here. A lot of y'all haven't given the video a thumbs up yet. What y'all doing? Somebody gave me a thumbs down. Wow. Must be a commie fan. If you're giving this video a thumbs down, you a commie fan. Oh, somebody did it on accident. They just switched it. All right. So Baker Mayfield is starting. Today. Matt Rule came out and said that he expects Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold each to get a drive apiece. I mean, I get it. I think Matt Rule puts a lot more stock and weight in the joint practices, and not to mention PJ and Matt Corral have been getting the short end of the stick anyway when it comes to the reps. So I understand them getting a bulk of the action and playing time. I understand that. Like I said, joint practices, a lot of coaches put a lot more weight on the joint practices because you get to go against another opponent. It's a lot more structured and controlled, so you can do there's rest there anyway. It's a lot more structured and controlled in terms of like what type of scenarios, where you are, what are you working on specifically, what areas you can focus on, hopefully preventing injuries from that standpoint. So I understand. We also saw players and quarterback. We saw Drake London get hurt for the Falcons. Zach Wilson hurt his knee. So it also protects your players and your quarterback in particular from injury. So I understand why they're going with this. I'm glad that Baker Mayfield is getting the first swing at it. I know his nerves are going to be out. I was just watching, obviously I watched the Browns game to see Watson, and his nerves were high. He was airmailing stuff. I assume Baker with the new team, the Butterflies on the road. We'll see what he does. Hopefully he doesn't go 3 and out if he's only going to get one series. I want to see him actually move the ball and stuff. Obviously, Christian McCaffrey will not be playing, so I expect Foreman to be the starter. I don't know if I even checked the line, if they even released the lineup. But I don't know if they released the lineup for everybody else, but I'll be paying attention to who's the starting group on the offensive line too. I've told you guys how I felt about Bradley Bozeman not being a starter on my depth chart video and Pat Elflein being in there instead. I'll be paying attention to that. We won't get any coaches tape, so I can't break it down in depth, but I will try to do some mashups and some clips and some stuff later on during the week of what I see when I break down the film. I got to watch the game at least 2 to 3 times, and we don't play till next Friday, so you might as well. So it's going to be a lot to talk about then. I'll probably get my recap either later tonight or probably early tomorrow just because, like I said, I got a 5:30 tee time on the golf course, so I won't be doing a post-game reaction, so I want to get in here pregame to talk with it. Let me get in these comments really quick to catch up because this is about interacting. I want to hear how y'all feeling on this game day. I only got a couple points I want to talk about, but I want to get with you guys on how y'all feeling, where y'all head at. Y'all in it today. Okay, here we go. First question. Let me catch up. Ronnie Sharp, what's the favorite uniform combo? I ain't gonna lie, man. I like the white top with the black pants. That black on black is gonna hit, but imagine if we did the black hat, white jersey, and black pants, dog, with the blue socks and all that. Cold. How much did you bet on the Panthers today? The Panthers are underdogs today, right? Yeah, Panthers are 3-point underdogs against the football team. I would put money on the Panthers. I wouldn't put a whole bunch because it's preseason, but I do like the fact that you have a very experienced backup quarterback, and P.J. Walker will be playing a majority of the game. Yes, Matt Corral will be in there, but I expect P.J. to get a lot of reps. You have a guy that's that experienced playing with 2s and 3s. P.J. will likely make plays later in the game just because, believe it or not, he's undefeated as a starter in the NFL. He actually has experience. I don't know who Washington has. I don't expect Wentz to play much. Maybe we'll get some Heineke for so long. So Heineke has some experience too. So Heineke's going to be dealing out there. So I'd be careful. But obviously, if you're going to bet on the Panthers, like I said, P.J. Walker's very experienced. Obviously, Heineke's experienced. I don't know who's behind him. I don't think they have Kyle Allen anymore. I don't know who else they have. Maybe y'all can refresh my memory who their third-string quarterback is. But you're going to get a lot heavy dose of Heineke. So Heineke, he's got a lot of experience too. So I'd be careful betting on this game. But if you're going to bet on it, maybe bet on prop bet on yardage for P.J. Walker or Matt Corral. I think Matt Corral's over-under is like 82 yards today. I would take that. If he's going to play at least a quarter, I'm taking that over 82 yards easy on Matt Corral. That to me, that's a layup in my opinion. I might actually lay that bet down myself after this thing is over. Looking for a home Panthers channel. You come to the right place, Carlacia. I like that name, Carlacia. I used to work with a lady named Carlos. Oh, he said he at the tailgate. Turn up then. Hey, toast. You at the tailgate. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed yet, man. We got some people rolling in. Get a video thumbs up too if you have not. But make sure you are subscribed. Panthers content every day of the week that ends in Y most of the time. I do rest on the Sabbath ever so often, especially when it's not football season. I'm watching the games sometimes, but no, I don't rest on the Sabbath. I go before game sometime and post game. I may either do, depending on how I feel tonight, I may do a live tonight. I doubt it, but I'll probably react to the game tomorrow fully and completely. And then obviously, your boy's going through the breakdowns, whether it's the narratives coming out, some film clips and stuff like that. I'm excited, dog. Like, today is, so I got tea time for Sunday morning. Got to switch to Saturdays in a couple weeks. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to play golf during football season yet, so we'll see. Expectations for Sam and Baker's drive. I expect a lot of nerves from Baker. A lot of nerves. Hopefully he protects the football. Hope some jitters. I mean, it's the first preseason game, man. First action. Obviously, he's going to be Baker Mayfield, he's a guy that he's a very emotional guy, clearly. So he's gonna be excited. He's gonna be excited. But I want to see poise. I want to see decision making that's quick. I want to see what Ben McAdoo draws up scripted in these plays. That's why I'm very, very curious to see is how McAdoo rolls with Baker Mayfield in this scenario. Also, and Sam, how his play calling looks. He hasn't called plays in some time. It's gonna be some kinks to work out for him too. I'm sure, like I said, he has script, but I want to see the first look at what we get to see from McAdoo's offense, you know? So I'm super excited for that. Oh, you were the one that did the dislike. Ron, what is it like being a Giga Chad? I don't know what that means. Are you going to support? What video you just dropped? I got to check your channel, T-Money. I ain't been on YouTube all morning except today. Am I caught up? Somebody said this should be PJ's last game. Y'all tripping. What up, though, everybody? If you, like I said, if you got a question, put a Q in front of it. If you got a question, put a Q in front of it. Let me know. Who's gonna play tight end today? That is a good question. Because Ian's out, Colin Thompson's out. It's gonna be Trimble, of course. Trimble gonna be getting a lot of extra work. I don't know what our plan is fullback wise, but obviously Gio Ritchie, he's going to probably play a little bit if he has to. He's our fullback, but I expect him to play a little bit of tight end possibly. And obviously, I don't know where Josh Babbitt's status is. Josh Babbitt is one of my personal favorites. He had a pretty good camp. Him and Matt Corral have a good chemistry going on, so pay attention to that. I don't know if he makes the team, but pay attention to that. Sullivan is also out. Steven Sullivan's out. I don't know if they did an inactive list or not. I have to check the Panthers app to see if they did an inactive list, but I'm not quite sure because this game, usually you don't have to do a bunch of disclosure when it comes to preseason. You don't have to say an injury report, who's questionable, who's whatever, because Derek Brown is out. Derek Brown is out. DJ Moore is not playing also. So they're starting Baker Mayfield at quarterback. They're holding out Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Shaq Thompson, J.C. Horn's out, Keith Taylor's out, Daly's out, Thomas is out, Sullivan's out, Colin Thompson's out, TMJ's out, Derek Brown, and Marquise Haynes. Higgins will start for DJ. GL will start at tight end. That's what I thought, yeah. And Chuba will replace McCaffrey in the first offense. Bravion Roy is starting, not Davion Nixon. I thought Davion Nixon would be in, but they're going with Bravion Roy. Corey Littleton starting in the middle, and CJ will start for Horn. So it's going to be CJ and Dante at corner. Very interesting. I want to know if Terry McLaurin will be playing or not. I don't know. We'll see. But I like I said, tight end. I don't know if they didn't say anything about Babbitt. So maybe Babbitt is playing. Maybe he just got banged up, but he's cool. We got Izzo and all them, but they just got in. I don't expect them to play in preseason if they just got on the team like 2 days ago. Should we take away too much if Baker goes out there and goes really, really well or bad? You can react how you want to. I try to stay in the middle, man. But yeah, it's still preseason. Like I said, they're only going to get a little bit. Baker's going to be a little bit nervous. He's going to be a little bit nervous. So I would not overreact to anything. He's only going to be a little bit limited amount of action anyway. But this is the NFL, man. You know how stuff is these days. We overreact to everything and overrate everything. Everything's the end of the world. Trey Lance is going to win MVP. Apparently. That's at least what I took away from last night. Any more questions? Kyle Allen went to the Texans. What game I'm catching? Falcons, of course. Probably Steelers, 49ers. I'm going to LA for the Rams game. Rams, Falcons, Steelers, Niners, and Broncos. So I got a lot I'm going to. I'm going. What's our expectation for the defense? World domination. World domination. But Sam Howell, that y'all gave me the third shit. Sam Howell. Sam Howell's been. Apparently they say he's been cooking in practice. They said Sam Howell been cooking in practice. We gonna see. I know, like I said, a lot of y'all Tar Heel fans gonna be eyes peeled on this game. It should be an interesting game, man. Like, and that's the cool thing about watching your team in preseason. You know all the backup players, so you can enjoy watching it the whole time. It's not as boring as like watching other teams preseason. It's like, oh, I get to watch so and so for a drive, and then like they're gone. But like when you keep up with the team and you know all the backups and stuff like that, and you want to see Matt Corral and Cade Mays or guys like that, you know what I'm saying, or get their opportunity, or some other young guys that we don't really get to see in action. This is exciting, guys. I know it's just preseason, but this is pretty exciting, dog. Pretty exciting. If you are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. My name is Aaron Duncan with the Necessary Bluntness Sports Talk, recap and analysis of the Panthers on most days of the week that ends in Y. Don't let that go over your head. So subscribe down below. Por favor. Yeah, hit the bell icon too. All right. So, you know, the vibes is game time. What up, Lonzo? So when the black players blue jersey, somebody said Corral's FanDuel jerseys. Will Matt Corral get any play time? Yes. Matt Corral is going to get a lot of playing time. I think him and PJ may get a lot of playing time. I think that PJ will play a lot. And PJ, honestly, unless they move and trade Sam Darnold, PJ could be auditioning for his next job. I posted some clips from camp of PJ. I don't want to say the as a whole, because he's not a huge quarterback, but people know who he is, obviously, from the XFL. He's undefeated as a starter. I think public sentiment of PJ Walker is a lot higher than what the Panthers have internally from their team and the fan base. I don't think PJ Walker stays unemployed long. He's going to be playing for his next job. Unfortunately, it probably won't be the Panthers unless, like I said, they trade Sam Darnold. I would love for them to trade Sam Darnold and have PJ as the backup and Matt Corral battle it out on a week-to-week basis on who's going to be active and who's not. But I like PJ Walker. I like the way in the spot. PJ, I think I'm rooting for PJ. I think PJ will not be unemployed long. I don't think PJ will be unemployed long. He doesn't get the media coverage, obviously, from the team. We don't get a lot of word from about anybody except the quarterback position. But I think the public sentiment around PJ Walker is that he's a quality backup. I think PJ will be auditioning for his next job. Just saying. We'll see what happens. Will the Panthers just cut him or will they trade him? Giga Chad is ultimate dude, bro. The one you have to ask to say some of the ladies for the rest of us. Hey, man. I feel old now. It made me feel old. I didn't know what that meant at all. Like, I really had no idea. I feel old. I'm not even that old. I'm 31. DJ listed as inactive. Yeah. Corral gonna play. Yep. JC is not playing today. CJ Henderson will start. McCaffrey will not play today. He's not touching the field until week 1. I guarantee you that. Is Derek Brown ever going to live up to his pick status? He got to this year. It's now or never, dog. It's now or never. It's now or never. Somebody said they're nervous about Shaq. Me too. How do I feel about Icky getting ripped with the twos today? I mean, it is what it is, man. We got to figure something out sooner rather than later. You know, very smart people around the league from the outside are wondering why we haven't settled on the lineup. I'm curious also. But I'll be paying attention today to Icky. I mean, it's not like Chase Young. I mean, they have a good D-line, but Chase Young is out. So it's not like we have to face Chase Young or stuff like that. Chase Young is out. He's still recovering from injury. But we'll see what BC does. I hate to really watch offensive line in live action, but I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it. But if you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed. We got some people rolling in. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Is Curtis Samuel playing? I don't know. I feel like you can't overreact to Baker does bad because his main weapon's out. Agreed. Fair. We'll see. Robbie playing, though. It's a good chance for Baker and Robbie to work on that thing. But Higgins is playing, too. And you know that's his favorite receiver, apparently. The Corral bet is on, I think it was on Prize Picks. But if you go to Bovada, I haven't looked at the bets yet. And I'll do that after I end this live at some point. I ain't really tripping today because it's just preseason, but I think Corral, I could check the player prop, but I think Corral might have been, and the Panthers are a 3-point underdog right now. The Panthers are a 3-point underdog. Vegas is predicting 20-17 Commanders. So that's what Vegas thinks. I like I said, with Heineke, who's gonna play for the Commanders? Heineke. So we're gonna get Wentz, Heineke, and Sam Howell. Hey, that's not anything. That's not anything to sneeze at. So it could be competitive. I would not bet on that. I bet on the total maybe, but who knows, man. Who knows? Where did I think about the Niners Packers game last night? I didn't watch the whole thing. I just saw the clips from Trey Lance. Corral's definitely playing. Am I a season ticket holder? I am not. Anybody watch Desmond Ridder? Yes. Do I think Corral? I know Corral is going to play today. It ain't a thought. I know he's going to play. I got to catch up. What CBs are you looking forward to today? CJ, man. CJ been having a great camp. CJ Henderson's been having a great camp. Some people are saying, and they're obviously everybody doesn't love Dante Jackson. I don't think it matters because you need 3 corners anyway. But CJ Henderson, Dante Jackson on the outside, J.C. Horn playing in the slot. That's going to be our starting 3 corners, bro. It just is what it is. CJ is going to be starting on the outside, Dante on the outside, and J.C. Horn in the slot. Mainly because J.C.'s bigger. He could play in the slot probably better than any other guys on our team. He's not a full-time nickel, but he'll travel. J.C. has the body type to play against a lot of type of receivers. He's physical in the run game. He's not afraid. J.C.'s going to play inside. That's the ideal scenario. Keith Taylor going to get in where he fit in, of course, when he's healthy. But I fully expect C.J. Henderson to. Some people think he could potentially push Dante as CB2. I think they had different skill sets, and they'll just rotate guys anyway because most people run 3 wide receiver sets nowadays, so we'll see. But make sure you guys subscribe if you have not. Is Robbie playing? Yes. We're in blue on gray. Interesting. Do I think Cam signs? Look at Slim Pickens, my guy. Quarterback, I mean, still early in preseason. Quarterbacks will drop like flies. Wilson already hurt. I don't think Cam's going to the Jets, but we'll see. Who's the top 3 wide receivers? DJ, Robbie, and probably Rashad Higgins. How do I think Corral will play? I don't know. I just want to see poise and composure. I don't really care about performance. I just don't want him to be spooked out there if there's pressure on him. I want him to look comfortable out there. I want him to look comfortable out there. I want him to look poised and calm in the pocket, no happy feet, and make some plays. All right. Finally caught up on questions. Woo! Yeah, Prize Picks, man. Go to Prize Picks. Prize Picks, they got some. You could probably get some favorable lines on there this week because nobody knows what to expect. You may feel like, oh, I don't want to play that because I don't know what to expect. But whenever Vegas and all these guys don't have when they don't know either, the playing field is probably as even as possible. Because typically Vegas has inside information that we're not privy to, apparently. This thing's actually pretty good. Shout out to Craft Beer for making my Sundays a lot more bearable. Shout out to Craft Beer. So, what other expectations? Like I said, I was talking about Ben McAdoo. So that's one thing I'm going to be looking for. Ben McAdoo's offense today. He hasn't called plays in quite some time. Obviously, he's been in coaching. He's been around. But like I said, being that we've learned with Joe Brady, being that guy that just draws up plays, is there ever so often, helps with the game plan. It's a lot different when you back calling the plays in the heat of things. Granted, it's a relief that he actually has experience. But Ben McAdoo gonna have to knock a little rust off himself when it comes to his play calling ability, because it's been a minute. But I want to see him. I want to see him do pretty decent. I'm gonna expect the offense to be pretty vanilla. I don't expect them to try to flex their muscles today, doing anything or give anything away for Week 1 against the Browns. But I want to see McAdoo knock that rust off. I want to see the quick passing game. I want to see what kind of run game. The run game apparently has been pretty decent in camp. Excuse me, I'm burping. But I want to see what McAdoo got. Can you do Prize Picks in North Carolina? I think so, Bryson. It's because it's daily fantasy. It's not really sports betting because it's all prop bets. What up, though, C-Dog? So you decided to see Shot Smith? Me too. Shot Smith, Terrace is not playing today, but Rashawn Henry is a guy I'm paying attention to. C.J. Saunders. I want to see what C.J. Saunders is working with. He's getting a lot of love in camp. I want to see C.J. Saunders. But the thing about it is, without starting offensive line, and I pointed this out on Twitter, the good thing and the bad thing is it's hold on. Hey, Dustin Carter, do Stream Easy. Stream Easy. You can do NFL Plus. You can do a trial on NFL Plus if you want to do it the legit way, I guess. NFL Plus has a trial, or you can go to try Stream Easy. Just Google Stream Easy. Or you can get a VPN like your boy, and you can be anywhere in the world. If you get a VPN like me, you can be anywhere in the world. I ain't gonna give away all the sauce, but yeah, with a VPN, you could be where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, like your boy. Y'all get a video thumbs up, man. Please, if you're watching right now, take 2 seconds. Takes 2 seconds. Pause. Hit that thumbs up, please, and let's get this thing rolling. But yeah, the offensive line. Like a lot of times, and this is the thing about putting guys with backups. Typically, Everybody doesn't always know what to do. Like PJ Walker has a lot more experience than a lot of guys he'll be playing with today. However, when it comes to the offensive line, the sad truth is that many of the guys that's going to play with the 2s and the 3s with Matt Corral and PJ Walker were starters for us at some point last year. Like Cam Irving, he's the backup right tackle. Pat Elfine in normal situations would be with the backups. He was a starting guard last year. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Dennis Daly played every position known to man up and down the line last year. He will be getting significant. No, he's out today. So I guess but he's still a backup. But that's my point. A lot of the guys that we were counting on as starters last year are backups. This is a good thing because we upgraded, but it's also a bad thing because we were actually there at that point where these are the guys we were dealing with as our starters. Sad day. Sad day. But I'm looking forward to seeing some of our depth on the offensive line, see how it goes. Phil Hoskins, Davion Nixon on the interior. I want to see what we got. Davion Nixon is probably our best interior pass rusher. He will be coming off of injury. I want to see what Davion Nixon does. He changed that number. We're about 54 now. He changed that number. He's back healthy. I want to see what he does in that defensive line up front. On the edge, YGM. Where you at, YGM? It's your shot. This is your shot, bro, as a starter. On the edge, what's going on? YGM? What you got, player? What you got, player? It's now and never right now. Not now or never, but it's time for you to step up, bro. It's your third year or fourth year in the league. It's time to step up, YGM. Because they told me you were very JPP-like. They said you were similar to Jason Pierre-Paul because of your arm length and the size and athleticism and how raw you were. They said y'all had traits and stuff in common. But to me, the only trait y'all have had in common so far in your career is y'all gotta have hyphenated last names and 3-letter nicknames. That's the only thing you and JPP got in common so far, YGM. Etor Gross Matos. So I need to see something, man. I need to see something. You want to be the first full-time starter. They haven't signed a vet yet. They missed out on Carlos Dunlap. Brian Burns gave you the endorsement in camp saying that you were that guy, that you were him. You got to show us, man. Got to show us. I need to get me a Prize Picks. I need to get me a Prize Picks referral code. Yeah, if you want to use Prize Picks, I'll put it in the comments. I'll try to. Or not. Prize Picks is cool. It's like I said, you can deposit with PayPal. You can use it on PayPal. Shit, why does this keep coming up? Man, it's probably the best DT, man. Ioannidis. He's definitely most experienced. Definitely most experienced. That's for sure. That's for sure. But offense, well, I talked about the offense. I talked about YGM. I also want to see my dog is outside tripping. My referral code, I need to get another one. Prize Picks referral code. PR-959. X5E. Record prediction is TBD. I got a video breaking that down. So it's TBD. Stay tuned. But Matt Corral, let's talk about it, man. Y'all wanted to know how much he's going to play. He's going to play a lot. Will he get third or fourth string reps is the question. I expect fourth. I fully expect fourth. I fully expected Sam Darnold to start today, so I could be wrong also. So don't listen to me, guys. I went ahead. I assumed that he was not. I assumed that Matt Corral would not be the starter. Silly of me. I didn't think Matt Rule had it in him. I didn't think Matt Rule had it in him. I thought Sam Darnold would be starting today. I thought he was going to get one last chance to fail. That's what I thought. But I was wrong. I'm man enough to admit it. Because I just think that, like, how much longer are we going to keep up this Sam Darnold charade? Like, are y'all trying to boost his trade value up? It's not working. It's not working. Because his good plays aren't going viral, guys. Sam Darnold's good plays aren't going viral. The bad plays are. Granted, I know outside looking in, people look at obviously the whole film. But when he actually makes a play, he's not getting shine. He's not getting shine. He's not getting shine. But when he makes a bad play, you better believe it. Dang, you can't even get P.J. Walker on Prize Picks. Matt Corral's over-under is at 90 yards passing. That's his projected yardage. 90 yards passing. I'm taking that Justin Fields. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking Matt Corral over 90 yards. I'm taking Justin Fields under 10.5 rushing yards. I don't think he's going to run at all today. I don't see that happening. Wow. Omar Bayless is in. Robbie Anderson at 17.5 receiving yards. I wouldn't take it. Terrace is on here. He ain't even playing. Let me go ahead and lock that bet in. Actually, under, over. Yeah, I'm lock that bet in. Yeah, so I expect those type of yards to happen. Sam Darnold threw a freaking pick six at the Fan Fest. That was crazy. Like I said, ain't no good plays are going viral, guys. None of Sam's good plays are going viral. So public perception is not great. Public perception is not great. So, yeah, we're less than an hour away. I probably got about 15 more minutes in me, guys. I got to get my mind right, a.k.a. get me another beer, get my stream set up, and then whatever. But we can still talk about some stuff. So, running back, I want to see Dante Foreman. I want to see him. Like I said, I want to see what our running game is like. I've heard good things about our running game this preseason, but we'll see. We'll see. But I want to see some good things. I want to see us look disciplined. I want to see people playing hard. I want to see our defense be stout early. When the starters are in, I want to see our defense be stout. When I'm paying attention to our linebackers, I'm paying attention to Damian Wilson, paying attention to Corey Littleton, I'm paying attention to Frankie Louvu, obviously. That's my guy. My guy. That's my guy. So I'll be paying attention to that. Like I said, McAdoo, Phil Snow. What else we got? Who else we got out there that we expecting? Who we got looking forward to? Jeremy Chin, obviously. We'll see what he does. Jeremy Chin's my guy. While I have y'all, I have a major announcement. I'm launching a podcast, a new podcast. This is not a podcast. My channel is not a podcast. My channel is just a hub of all kind of random videos. But I'm launching an official podcast. It'll be called the Panther Banter Podcast. It'll be called the Panther Banter Podcast. So stay tuned. It'll be coming out this week. It'll be coming out this week. The trolls coming in, guys. The trolls coming in. The trolls coming in. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed. Also, like I said, Prize Picks going up. The game today. If you want to watch it, try watching stream. Try Stream Easy. Try Stream Easy. NFL Plus. They have free trials where you get preseason games. Yeah, it'll be the Panther Banter Podcast. It'll be launching this week. Some of y'all may have known already because of the giveaway. But Panther Banter Podcast coming soon. I'm sure somebody got this logo, but coming soon. Coming soon. But y'all make sure y'all get ready for that. I'm just rambling at this point. So what do y'all want to? Y'all got any more questions? Otherwise, I'm about to get a head start on getting ready for this game. We got 45 minutes. Y'all know where to find me on Twitter. I'm gonna be live tweeting the game. If y'all want to see me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Dunk on Demand for live tweets of the game. Yeah, follow me on Twitter for live tweets from the game. Logo's too low. That's just the preview. But I'm just going to be having guests. It'll be strictly Panthers. As the season comes on, the channel, I'll start talking, obviously, a little bit more about other NFL stuff or whatever. But this Panther Banter Podcast, it won't be current events. It'll just be talking about the Panthers in general, some history, some fans, talking to some creators, people around the team. Scott said it'll start off. It'll be both. So it'll start off as video for the first premiere and stuff like that, and then it'll go to audio. But I'm gonna do something where I'll probably start doing the podcast live on video one time, and then if you don't catch the live, you'll have to listen to it on audio. So it'll probably do that, and then maybe it won't be a live podcast. It'll be a live premiere of it, and I'll be around chopping it up with you guys to talk about everything. It's gonna be cool. So just stay tuned. That's coming this week. My first guest is huge. It'll be audio and video. It'll be audio and video. It'll be video during the premiere. It'll be audio for the replay. So if you want to see a live, see my shining face and my guest's face, make sure you have the notifications on so you get those announcements. It will be coming. The announcement for it will be coming this week, so stay tuned. Scott Whittle. With Cody in this thing, though. What up, man? It's game day, Cody. It's game day. Man, Chris Geddes, appreciate you. Appreciate y'all tuning in and watching. If y'all want to show some support, you can leave a super chat. Super chat. First time Baker's been healthy since game 2. Last season, he had a top 10 QBR before the shoulder. Go ahead, preach to him, man. It's Saturday, but you can go ahead. Feel free to preach. Feel free to preach. It's Saturday, but feel free to preach, my brother. But the Panther Banter Podcast coming soon. All right? So stay tuned this week. I got a huge guest from the premiere. Follow on Twitter for those updates for the podcast. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. After this game, I'll probably do a live either tonight or I'll do my reaction tomorrow. During the week, we're chopping up everything that's coming out of this. We're chopping everything that's coming out of this game. I got some analysis for the game. It's going to be beautiful. We finally have action. We don't have to speculate anymore. We finally get to see our teams. Do we get the win today? We better. We 3-point underdogs, but I might sprinkle a little bit on the Panthers to win. You know, they got Heineke, Sam Howell, and who else? Who is the football team's quarterback? Washington Commanders depth chart. Let me see who they got. Yep. Carson, Taylor, and Sam. So, I mean, I don't know, man. They got some depth. Antonio Gibson probably won't play, but they still got Brian Robinson from Alabama. J.D. McKissick, I don't know if he'll play or not. They got Alex Armour. Interesting. But Jahan Dotson been hooping. Old Curtis Samuel. Alex Erickson in the back. I mean, they got some depth. So it'll be very competitive to see how we measure up against them. No problem, Scott. They don't know what Baker could do, but just look at what he's done against the Panthers, dropping down. Facts. Yeah. Facts. Facts. Y'all, I hope y'all got y'all beer ready because y'all got 42 minutes to go to the store, get your 6-pack, and get ready for the game. I went this morning. I cooked breakfast for the lady. Then I got on live. You know, you got to do your husbandly duties. Oh, they got Bonafide too? Nah, they ain't got Bonafide, do they? Oh, they just signed them. I don't think they got Bonafide. Maybe they do. No, I don't see Bonafide. Oh, they do. He's a 6 running back. So Bonafide will get some burn today. I mean, I don't know. They got depth. So I wouldn't be surprised. Washington Panthers. I mean, yeah. Do they get a win? It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. They got some depth. Like I said, mainly at quarterback. We'll get to see what Sam Howell does, though. We'll see what Sam Howell does. Am I playing the game on here? I won't. I'd like to be in my happy place. I mean, I could, but should I react to the game? Should I live stream the game? Or should I live stream myself? I've never done that before. I be seeing people do it during the season. I usually curse a lot. I curse a lot. So maybe I will. I mean, should I do it? Never done it before, but which QB is playing the most today? Probably Corral. I mean, I don't know. Maybe PJ. So stream me watching the game. If I do it, I have to take a break. So I'm very emotional when I watch. Yeah, if I do it, I have to take a break. Because it still got, 40 minutes till game time? 40 minutes till game time. I gotta get my laptop ready. Maybe next week. Maybe next Friday. I'm gonna say what enough people watch. Dude, I'm too excited. I'm too excited too, dog. This is gonna be fun, man. Today's gonna be fun. So Sam and Baker get the most. I'm hearing they only getting the drive. That's what I'm hearing. Said maybe we play PJ more to give us a better chance at shopping him around. That's possible, but I feel like teams know that the Panthers are either trying to trade Sam, or if they don't, they'll cut PJ. There's no way they're cutting Sam, and there's no way they're cutting Corral. It would be cool to be able to shop PJ around because, like I said, I don't see PJ staying unemployed long. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't see. I don't see PJ staying unemployed long, man. I don't. Commanders. That's funny. That's funny. People are clever, man. People are clever. How's Matt Corral gonna look? I don't know. Like I said, I just want to see poise and composure in the pocket. You can build off of a lot of things. Like you can correct mistakes on decision making. You can just work on accuracy, timing. You can get the playbook down and misreads. However, if you are not poised and comfortable and composed in the pocket with pocket presence, you are not going to make it in the NFL. You'll be able to tell almost right away if a guy doesn't have composure or poise in the pocket. If they get those happy feet, if their mechanics fail them in the pocket, i.e. Sam Darnold, if they're not, like I said, if they're seeing ghosts, but if they're shaky with the football, if they look indecisive, if they're patting the ball a lot, if they're not getting rid of it, if they're not finding their check down, if they don't feel the rush around them because of lack of pocket presence, composure and like I said, composure and poise is my biggest things when it comes to that. Like, is the NFL game just too much for me? If you put me in the pocket, I'm not going to be poised. Things are going to be happening way too fast. I'm not going to be able to concentrate on what's downfield versus the people that are trying to take my head off right in front of me. I'm going to be thinking about that. I'm not a quarterback. Matt Corral, whatever other rookie that comes in, I'm looking for that poise. You're not going to be able to chill in the pocket like you used to. You're not going to run RPOs every play like in college. Yes, the SEC is big, but things are way faster in the NFL. So, do you look comfortable and calm and poised and composed in the pocket? That's what I look for. That's what I look for. That's what I look for rookies. Do you think who I think is a running back number 2 come week 1? It's gotta be Foreman, right? If you're not gonna listen to the game live, download NFL Plus for the replay. Yeah, I don't think PJ would clear waivers either. I don't think so. I think he's eligible, but he wouldn't. I don't think he would clear. I think he is because of the new vet rules, but I don't think PJ would clear, to be honest. I don't think he would clear waivers. I'm excited, man. We got a lot of stuff to look forward to. A lot of stuff to look forward to today. Um, we shall see. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, man. I probably will not have to. I'll stream the next game, man. I ain't gonna be able to do this one. I don't have my infrastructure set up for it. But next Friday for the preseason game against the Patriots, I will. I've never done it before, but I will. Today, I'm a little too excited. It's gonna be too much going on. I need to settle in a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Y'all subscribe, man, if you have not. 30 minutes till Panthers game time. Keep pounding. Let's go.